Hello, let's chat. It's been a minute and I've been missing in action on YouTube here, but I wanted to chat about why I've been missing. Back in January, I actually enrolled into cosmetology school, and that's what I've been doing. Every evening from 6 to 9:30, I have been getting my education on to become a licensed cosmetologist. So that's why I've been missing in action. And I chose to pursue that career because I wanted something else to do other than the career I was already in, because I had severe burnout and it was time. And then there was a voice in me that just kept getting louder and louder and louder that says it's time to move. And I've kind of always been into hair, makeup, all that stuff, and just really finding myself in that industry. So I signed up and it's been going very well. I only have about 59 days, 300 hours to go. And in order to obtain your license, you have to do 1,000 hours. So that about tells you where I am. So hopefully I won't be missing in action on YouTube as much. So it seems to be a very rewarding career. I really like what I do. I know that I have a purpose just to feed back into people, and I actually, my cup is filled whenever I am engaging with others, especially in challenging people to be their highest self. So I get a lot of compliments from different clients at my school, because I actually do serve the public at school, whether it be hair or doing facials. It has been rewarding. I've been told I have very good chairside manner. And by the way, if you like to follow me and the work that I create, sometimes I post to, I have an additional YouTube. It's called Elandria's Beauty Oasis, that you can check out and follow me there if you like, just to see my journey. So by September, I should be done. And by October, I would say, the end of October, I should be a licensed cosmetologist, and I'll be able to start looking for a salon suite. And I can't say that I will totally let my pharmacy background go, because I still do enjoy that work. However, I did have burnout, and I know that I was bigger than the space that I was in, because I had so much more to give the world and to give back. And I will say this, as far as my testimony about school, a lot of the people I interact with, they always say #goals. That's what I am for them, because I have a lot of discipline and they aspire to be like me because of something they see in me. So be mindful of your character. Your character is your currency, a wise man said. So just be mindful of that. A lot of people will just stop and just want an outlet to talk to you about what they're going through, and maybe you can give them insight into what you actually have done or in your life experiences, and you can expose them and just give them a little bit of inspiration and feedback is what I'm saying, and where they're going. And I have multiple people do that to me several times a week. So I am very grateful that people entrust me to be vulnerable in that state and ask for an opinion, or sometimes it's not even an opinion. Sometimes they just want you to just listen And I'm okay with that too, because that is also fulfilling. My cup is actually full whenever I am giving back to people and challenging them to become their highest selves. So that is the reason why I chose that career. And every day I'm reminded, and God shows me that I'm on the right path. And I am very happy about that. And just with that industry and being in it, I can tell you this: I'm not always as comfortable applying my makeup, especially in a video to post online, but I am out of my comfort zone and I'm enjoying that. And I plan to do more of these videos, just because I am not shy from the camera. However, in applying makeup, you know, everybody has their own technique, their own way of doing things and everything. And I should probably tell you about some of the products I'm using as we're sitting here chatting about why I've been missing in action. This actual mascara right now that I'm using is the MAC Stack mascara. I already have like naturally curly eyelashes, so I'm just kind of enhancing it with this. As far as my eyebrow gel that I use the Clear Brow Gel from Anastasia. You can get this at Sephora, I believe. Yes, you can get this at Sephora. I did get this from MAC. And of course, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Spray was from Sephora. And as far as the T-Zone stick here, this is this brand is, I have another item like this. It's actually, the writing has faded off of this. This is, oh, I believe, oh, this is a milk product here that you use in your T-zone to make it not shine as much, because I have a combination skin, which is oily and dry. So that product is what I use there. And as far as my eyeliner, this is a Sephora liquid eyeliner that I use. It's a 12-hour intense ink. And as far as the eyeshadows, I like to mix them. Of course, most people do. All of my eyeshadows are from MAC. This is also a little MAC compact that I have. Sometimes, just because I bought so many things with MAC, they will send me just free items like this. I may have bought some like this, but yeah, my eyeshadow is MAC. The concealer that you saw me put on underneath my eyeshadow is also MAC. And now I am going to go in with my concealer here. This is also MAC, and I believe, oh, this color is NW51. And for reference, I have olive undertones. If that helps you with your colors, and just knowing that. So you want to look at that. I usually use a MAC foundation. However, today I am going to use my Reveal the Real by Sephora. It's a soft radiant skin tint. And if you didn't know, I'm definitely a Sephora girl, if you can't tell. I've actually mentioned Sephora a couple of times, so yeah. And sometimes I like to do a little highlighter. I've been experimenting with this. I'm not really sure how I feel about how that looks, but I'm just gonna go in with some of that right here, just to give me just a little highlight here. This is L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glow Lotion that I use there. And then once again, like I said, I'm gonna use the Reveal the Real Sephora Skin Radiant Tint. You only need a little bit, if you see here. And I just kind of dab it. Even when I use the MAC foundation that I use the MAC Studio Fix in NW53. I only use 1 squirt of this, and that covers my entire face. So I wish in cosmetology school that I got to go in depth with the makeup artistry of things. However, if I'd like to, after I'm done with that program, I can go back for 300 more hours and get my SD license as well. However, I really don't have to do that because in being a cosmetologist in the state of Texas, you are able to perform a lot of those esthetician services. And if you only plan on doing facials and maybe say makeup, you don't really need to go back and get an esthetician license just to do those things. The blush that I'm using is Love Thing by MAC. As you can tell, I'm definitely a Sephora and MAC girl. So there's that. And I want to kind of brush my eyebrows up a little bit. Also too, I don't fill in my eyebrows. As you can see, I actually have microblading that I think I got this done like 2 years ago and I haven't had to have a touch up. But yeah, this will be my finished look for today. Actually, I think I'll put on a lip as well. So let me see which lip I'm gonna use. I think I may want to put on a lip. I don't see my liner. Oh, here it is. So I think today I'm gonna use this lip pencil by MAC that is an OG, totally OG. This is Night Moth. So Night Moth, and this is probably my favorite combination. I probably wear this more than I wear anything. So I am going to use All Things Magical, which is a MAC lip gloss. Most of the time my lip combo is usually almost always going to be a liner and gloss. So this is my finished look. Not too much. I don't think it's 90 something degrees here in Texas. So just a little light look for summer. I'm a hair pulled back in a bun because it is definitely hot here. So anyways, I just wanted to chat and talk about why I've been missing and give an update on what my life is as far as my career and cosmetology and everything. And for those of y'all that did not know, that's why I've been missing action. And I'm very excited that I will be getting licensed, and going into that field has been very rewarding and fulfilling at this point. So I will keep you guys updated. And once again, if you'd like to follow my journey, my name on Instagram and another account here on YouTube is Elandria's Beauty Oasis. So please go follow me and encourage me and follow my journey. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.